Ahoy!
Welcome to another episode of Bottom of the Stream with Adam and Nick. My name is Adam.
My name is Nick. Welcome back to Bottom of the Stream. This is the best place for you to get up to date with all the news of the week
It is indeed.
in the world of streaming and movies. How are you, Adam?
I am good, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm good.
Still got a bit of a cough, but I think I'm getting the other side of it.
Okay.
I think we're good. We're all right.
Good. I don't like seeing you poorly.
I'm not poorly. I just get a cough every so often. It's weird.
Well, it's suboptimal.
It is suboptimal. It's this time of year, isn't it?
I know.
Sucks. Ready for summer now.
A lot of sickness. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's getting a bit lighter at night, though, which is nice.
That has been noticeable.
It has.
And it's like, I always reflect on this. Most years, you like realise that the longest day is pretty early. And like you turn the corner early in winter.
Yeah, before
Christmas. In terms of, you know.
We'll get there. It's going to be summer before we know it.
We'll be in our shorts and flip-flops.
That's the dream. Sitting here, it's too hot in here. We need the window open.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. Yeah, can't wait. It's the dream.
Supping on a mojito.
Oh, yes.
Or whatever you're...
Who's saying, why am I sucking on his toe?
Yeah. Who's Mo?
Who's Mo? Any gossip?
I don't think I've got into any scrapes really this week.
No, I've had quite a quiet week.
Fairly standard. You know, sometimes you just get those weeks where it's like, get up, work, shattered, bed. Yeah. It's been one of those so far.
I've had the same. I've been to the cinema this week, first time in 3 months.
Excellent.
So that'll be.
Is it still there?
It's still there, still going strong. Didn't seem to have missed me at all. Bizarre.
Did you mean you didn't walk up the stairs
no,
and there were
like a...
confetti cannons?
No, it was weird.
You know?
Yeah, I felt really unliked. Coming? Yeah.
Oh,
so I'll let you know what I watched and what I thought of it later on.
Good.
Yeah, that's pretty much my week.
That's fine.
It's been quite quiet.
Okay. I can kick us off with a question of the week.
Okay, do that.
And it is movie themed.
Nice.
And it is a would you rather, combining two of your favourite things.
Two of my favourite things.
So it is simply this. Would you rather live in a Freaky Friday situation?
Okay.
So you've had to body swap with someone through some ridiculous curse.
Yeah.
Or a Groundhog Day situation where you are stuck reliving the same day over and over again. So I see this question more as not that you're in those specific movies, but those situations are applied to your life.
Okay. Who am I body swapping with?
It would be someone for the comedy purposes who's very different to yourself.
Okay.
And I guess that maybe their age, their beliefs, because otherwise, where's the the comedy in it?
Yeah, I'm just swapping with somebody else who works in the same place as me. That'd be annoying. And clarifying question on the Groundhog Day, I assume I know I'm in this situation and I'm reliving this day over.
Eventually, I think you follow that Bill Murray arc where you're very confused, then you realise what's happening, and then you're looking for a way out of this situation.
Now, this is a tough question because both of them are not ideal.
Yeah.
I do quite like the idea of being able to investigate the world in somebody else's body.
Okay.
And being investigating their
from
body.
like a psychological point of view.
Yeah.
And like that's a really interesting Yeah. To step into someone else's life for a while. I mean, you'd quickly probably be scared, bored, or
that would be terrifying. Even if it's somebody you know really well,
sure,
it would still be terrifying to be that person for a bit.
Whoever it is, you've got to suddenly learn their life, their job.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to. I love you, but I don't want to be in your life. Sorry, not in your body, in your life. But then I don't want to relive the same day over and over. What if it's a really bad day?
Yeah.
You've stumped me here. This is a really good question. It's a really tough one.
What I like about the Groundhog Day option is that whole, and again, it's the horrible thought, because the really dark part of Groundhog Day is that this theory is that he was trapped there for hundreds and hundreds of years. But there is the element of you can try anything to like
there is that.
Change the course of the day, and then you are back to square one.
Does it? If he dies in Groundhog Day, does he die, or does he go back to the start again?
Well, they never specifically explore that.
In some time loop movies, that you you just go
But
back.
the clock resets,
Yeah.
doesn't it? And the day begins again.
So you're almost like a
Groundhog Day.
superhero. I think that might be the preferable one
Mm.
because there's always a way to maybe
You don't age. You've got forever.
to try and solve this problem.
The thing.
And then when you do
And then
solve
life
it,
resumes.
your life goes back to normal.
Yeah.
I think that might be the
If you
preferable
ever.
one. If you ever solve it.
Because some people view it as like this guy's in absolute just purgatory
And
or hell.
Yeah, but you also could become like a superhero if you're going to die. If whatever you do might kill you, but you're just going to go back anyway. You can do whatever you want. There's no rules.
Mm.
You could literally get away with murder if you wanted to. Not that I want to, but sometimes it might be nice.
The Freaky Friday thing, you've got the whole like life goes on, so you've got to try and presumably that's the whole thing in the film. Keep whoever's life you've swapped with going,
Yeah,
and their job,
yeah,
and their relationships, whilst knowing nothing about them.
yeah.
You would have to. It's like, can you find each other and work together to?
Yeah, I'm assuming in this situation it's somebody I know
I think so.
because it is in Freaky Friday.
Yeah,
so-
we're not going to swap you with, I don't know, a
Pablo from
Peruvian
Mexico, yeah.
llama
We both went South
herder
American then.
or something.
I still think the Groundhog Day one's preferable.
Yeah,
I
I think that's where I'm leaning.
I think like you could have more fun with that one.
Yeah,
But then you could have some fun with somebody else's body if you wanted to.
I suppose so. Yeah,
I'm going Groundhog Day.
I think I would as well.
I think it's the only option.
I'd rather be stuck in Groundhog Day than Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good question though. I like
Interesting.
that. Let us
Okay.
know what you think. Drop us a link in the comments or come and join the Discord.
What would
Find
you
us on
do?
social. What would you do?
Would you do? So we'll start with the news.
Okay.
Let's get into the news, and just to add an element of danger
Okay.
to this week's episode,
Yeah.
I don't have my laptop.
Yep.
And my phone battery is very low.
You are on your ass this week. What has gone wrong?
I know.
You're not prepared.
I swear, I looked at this thing just before I came out, and I was like, "That's plenty. We'll be fine."
No, it's not plenty because
we
done some
might not
gassing
be
before
okay.
we started recording. I do have a backup copy of the news if we
Sure.
need it, but
You
I'd
just
be
have to
going
take
in
over,
blind,
or
yeah.
we'll swap, or we can work it around.
We'll figure it out.
But
What
it's
are we
gonna be
starting
fun.
on battery wise? Let's do a start and end.
9%.
9. Okay, interesting.
So we start with Netflix news, and we start with a news of a film that's been greenlit by Netflix,
Okay.
and that is, how are you on your interest in Stradivarius?
Stradivarius.
Yeah,
Did he make violins?
yeah, that's the guy.
Okay. I knew that much.
Because Netflix have got the feature rights for Stradivarius, a drama written by Tony Award-winning playwright Itamar Moses.
Okay.
He was also a writer on Boardwalk Empire
Okay.
back in the
I
day.
still like Boardwalk Empire.
They have bought the rights for Stradivarius, a drama that he will adapt from the play to the screen, and Netflix have lined up Edward Berger to direct. He was the chap behind All Quiet on the Western Front, which
Okay.
kind of was his breakthrough movie with Netflix, and then more recently Conclave, the Academy Award-winning
Really good film, Conclave. I loved Conclave.
The film will be set in 18th century Italy, where the world's two best violin makers battle it out
Okay.
to build the perfect instrument.
Do we not know who wins though?
Yeah, but
By the name of the film?
but
That sounds good though.
what's the story behind it? And
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
it's like the 18th century version of Deep Impact versus
Yeah.
Armageddon.
I'm in.
It instantly feels awardsy.
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it? With all those people attached to it. So yeah, that's Netflix have sealed the deal for that one.
Okay, sounds good. We'll keep our eye on it.
Um,
Stradivarius.
yeah, Netflix have also greenlit or awarded a first look deal to Mae Martin
Okay.
following the success of she's done sort of stand up specials for Netflix previously, and last year the drama show Wayward.
Yes.
Where she played a small town sheriff.
Yeah, I think so.
They played a
Yeah.
small town sheriff. Correct myself. Yes, they have now signed a first look deal for more projects with Netflix, which will include another stand-up special
Okay.
and obviously the opportunity to take up any future projects, drama, comedy, or otherwise.
That's good. I really like Mae Martin.
Martin said, over the last 7 years, I've been lucky to build relationships at Netflix, and I have felt supported and creatively empowered.
Mhm.
They help me to share my stories and weird jokes to reach a global audience.
Excellent.
I can't wait to show everyone what else I have been cooking up.
I can't wait to see what you've been cooking up.
Yeah.
Wish them the best of luck.
This is big news.
Okay.
I think not necessarily aimed at us,
Right.
but this is Netflix reaching out further into the live event spectrum.
Right.
And they have announced that on the 21st of March,
Yep.
live, they will show the comeback concert from BTS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, K-pop superband.
I didn't know they'd gone away and needed a comeback, but apparently so.
Yes, it will take place one day after the release of their highly anticipated 5th studio album.
Wow. I like they're the biggest band in the world, aren't they?
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah.
Absolutely ginormous. Honestly, that could do huge numbers
Yeah.
on Netflix. Will be a live concert from Korea. If they're reuniting for the first time in a few years following various solo works. This will effectively be the launch of their world tour,
Right.
which goes on through this year.
But there's no point watching that because you can just watch it on Netflix anyway.
They've got 2 dates at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in June in the UK, if you are interested.
I'm not, but that is cool. That shows how big they are to do 2 nights in a big stadium like that.
Harry Styles is just I'm going on a sidetrack already.
Okay.
We
are on a time crunch.
Set a new record.
I saw this.
Did you see this?
Yeah.
He's doing 12 dates at Wembley
Which
this
is
summer.
Mad.
Yeah.
Absolute mad. 1 million people, they reckon.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It is crazy. Good for him.
Yeah, good. Seriously, good for him. He's never going to turn up in that any of those Marvel movies.
No.
Is he?
Absolutely not.
I got 2 bits of Steven Spielberg news.
Okay.
And neither of them are about his upcoming movie later this year.
Okay.
So the first is that Netflix have released the first trailer and a load of screenshots from an upcoming documentary series.
I actually saw this trailer about 10 minutes before you arrived
which
tonight.
Both Spielberg and his good friend George Lucas are involved in.
Yes.
And that is The Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Spielberg is producing this. All the special effects are coming out of Lucasfilm.
Yep.
And it's going to be narrated by Morgan Freeman.
Wow.
It is 4 one-hour episodes.
Okay.
It's like a nature documentary, but it's dinosaurs.
Yeah, it is like a David Attenborough type presented in that sort of style.
It's like, we obviously, many years ago, I don't know, 10 to 15 years ago, they did Walking with Dinosaurs on the BBC. And that's kind of like, I guess that would look pretty
I
bad
imagine
now.
it looks dated now.
But yeah, you've got this on Netflix in March.
Excellent. I saw the trailer tonight. It does.
So did I.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah. Industrial light and magic behind. I say all the visual effects from the trailer. I presume the whole thing is just
It's got to be, surely.
visual effects.
Yeah, surely it is.
I don't think Morgan Freeman's actually walking around a
I wouldn't
field.
have thought so. I mean, he's pretty old, but I don't think
Yeah.
he's that old.
I think he's just
Yeah.
commentating over this. So yeah,
It's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I'll definitely be watching that.
probably the bigger piece of news surrounding Spielberg this week
Okay.
is that he is the latest individual to join a very rarefied list.
Okay. What's he
Steven Spielberg has achieved EGOT status.
Has he really?
This week?
Wow. Not many people have got an EGOT.
So just as a reminder, and if you are on the EGOT list, you have an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony.
Yes.
And Spielberg has
There's not many
completed
people
his
that have.
set
Yeah.
this week with a Grammy.
A Grammy?
Yeah,
How is Spielberg?
that reggae album caught a lot of people by surprise.
This is why not many people have got them, because there's not many who are good enough to win a Grammy and an Oscar.
He won a Grammy for Best Music Film.
But, oh, okay. So this is how people are getting around it now.
Yeah. I've actually seen this film. I remember talking about it on the show for the Disney Plus documentary Music by John Williams.
I remember you talking about it. I remember thinking I must watch that, and I've not. So that is something else to add to my list.
So Spielberg made this film.
Yeah, and got a Grammy
Obviously,
for it.
it's John Williams, the most famous movie composer of all time. So it's a little bit. Like...
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be winning Grammys for films.
So it's not like someone like I can't totally forgotten her name. So someone like Angela Lansbury, who might actually win a Grammy for singing and acting. But yeah, it is maybe a little asterisk, but he's got the set.
Yeah, it's usually the way around, isn't it? It's usually singers finally get an Oscar.
Yes,
and that's how you get. But you don't usually get it that way around.
Yeah.
How many people have got an EGOT?
I think we looked at this before. It is like
it's not many.
25
like 20,
to 30, something like that.
I'll ask an AI while you do your next news.
Okay, fine.
How's your battery looking?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Not great. So, some stats this week on the amount of Hollywood money fueled into the UK in film production last year.
Okay.
A record year, in fact, over here, with a 2.8 billion spend on UK film production.
Okay.
This is very interesting because it's to give you some stats. It's a 23% increase from the previous year. And of the 2.8 billion, how much of you do you think of that was spent by US based productions? So that could either be movies or the streaming companies.
Most of it.
2.5
I was going to say
billion of it.
Wow.
And that is a 30% increase in spend from those guys and girls. There is, interestingly, this kind of links to the ongoing Netflix / Paramount takeover of Warner Brothers and Discovery, because this week our old friend Ted Sanderos was in front of the Senate in the US, and as part of Netflix's pitch to get approval for this merger, he has stated that they would look to bring more production back into the States.
Yeah.
So this may be a high point in terms of UK film production. Sanderos noted that I think it was New Jersey has recently passed a load of tax incentives, which he said will now make that a really intriguing prospect for Netflix and others to invest in US production.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens there.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's it. We might have peaked. We might have peaked over here.
Wow. I've got a list of EGOT winners.
Okay.
Spielberg's the 22nd.
Wow.
There's only one person who's got 2. So he's got 2 of everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that is Robert Lopez.
Okay.
He's a songwriter.
Nice.
In 2014, he's the only double EGOT winner.
And I think that's not what I'm saying is easy. It's not easy.
No, it's really
but I think if
easy.
you're a songwriter, that's the
majority of these are songwriters.
Yeah.
So
because all of those things need songs.
The first one was Richard Rodgers in 1962. He's a composer.
Yeah.
Helen Hayes, Rita Moreno won it in the same year, 1977. John Gielgud, Audrey Hepburn, Marvin Heimlich, he's a composer. Jonathan Tunick is a composer. Mel Brooks.
Nice.
Mike Nichols, Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes, I think I knew. Whoopi
Scott
Goldberg.
Rudin, Robert Lopez, the only double EGOT winner. Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yeah.
Tim Rice, John Legend.
Okay.
Alan Menken, Jennifer Hudson, Viola Davis, Elton John, Benj Pasek, Justin Paul, and now Steven Spielberg.
An elite
22
company. I've got 4 news stories left.
Yep.
I've got 2% battery.
Okay, we're not going through this, are we?
Just to tee you up.
Cool. Let's go.
Okay.
Speed.
So, news this week. We're moving on to movie news now.
Okay.
That A24 has bagged the rights to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
That's exciting.
universe.
Yeah.
Because
they
they've got
just
big
keep making the
plans.
same film over and over again. But yeah,
Well,
that's fine.
Their plans go beyond films.
Right.
Because according to Empire magazine, the first thing that these guys want to do is a TV series,
Okay, that's interesting.
which will be produced by none other than Glenn Powell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he is working with A24 on this.
Nice.
With direction from J.T. Molyneux, who was the writer behind the adaptation of The Long Walk.
Oh, okay.
Last year, one of last year's many Stephen King
Yeah,
adaptations.
really, really good film.
Molyneux said, I've said publicly that I'm not interested in remaking perfect films. And the original Chainsaw Massacre is a perfect film. We are taking this somewhere different.
Yeah.
We can delve into the backstory.
Interesting.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So yeah, but I think there is
definitely
feel
lore
like there's
that you can
scope
explore
there.
in there, definitely. Because it's this whole crazy family.
Yeah.
With different characters and different things. And
you
you can make a TV series out of the text.
Yeah, A24 also said they will concurrently work on a new movie version
Okay.
of that.
I mean, it isn't that long ago since it was already remade.
No.
And that isn't a very good film. But there's stuff you can do with that universe. It's a really interesting universe to get into. So I'm excited by that. I'm looking forward to that. What are we doing now, Nick? If your phone's
You
died.
hit me up with the headlines and I'll see if I can how much I can
what they are.
remember.
Okay, that sounds fun. Because you always put little headlines in our thing, so I'm just going to give you those. So your next one says the Avengers of rom-coms.
Oh yes, this is. You might have to go in and fill in the details. But this is the news that Nancy Meyers is returning.
Yep.
To direct her first movie in 11 years.
Okay.
Which already has a release date of December the 25th, 2027.
It does indeed.
It is a rom-com releasing on Christmas Day, and she is the director behind such classics as The Holiday,
Yep.
What Women Want,
Yeah.
and several others. But
Something's
I think
got to give, and it's complicated.
okay, she is assembling quite the cast for this.
She is indeed. Kieran Culkin's signed up.
Okay,
Penelope Cruz has signed up.
okay,
And Jude Law has signed up.
from The Holiday himself.
Indeed.
And I believe that this is, just to add extra Hollywoodness to it,
Yeah.
is a rom-com about two people who meet working on a movie set.
Indeed. You are good at this.
Thanks.
It follows a talented young writer-director who falls in love with a producer, with the pair ending up making several successful films before calling it quits romantically and professionally. The two are forced back together, however, when a great new project arises and they find themselves teamed up again, they have to deal with high stakes and volatile stars.
Oh, Hollywood will love it.
It says the title is being kept under wraps at Warner Brothers for the time being.
Yeah.
Exciting. Like a Christmas rom-com?
Sure. I mean, I like a good one.
Yeah.
The Holiday's good.
I've never seen The Holiday.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a classic for a reason.
Okay. Christmas movies are always good.
Sure.
The next one is just one word. It says exercise.
Oh, right. Yeah. So I can't. You're gonna have to go for this for the detail, but I wanted to talk about this because we have got a new movie coming our way.
Yeah.
About an exorcism, and obviously last week
Yeah.
the movie that we did was The Exorcism of Karen Walker.
Which technically wasn't about an exorcism.
There was no exorcisms in it.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to our episode.
Please
and
do.
we, and I think we even said, oh, there's not been an exorcism movie for a while. Well, we now have one, and it's assembled quite the cast already.
It has. Can you remember who it's assembled?
I know who's getting exercised.
Okay.
It's Karen Gillan.
Karen Gillan's being exercised by Josh Hutcherson
Yep.
and Clive Owen.
Wow.
Have
I feel like Clive Owen's not done as much the last few years.
He looks just like Tom Hanks in this picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's called Blasphemous.
They are playing sort of apprentice and master priests,
Looks
respectively.
like Josh Hutcherson plays a rookie priest, and his devout mentor Clive Owen must transport a possessed young woman to a secure location for an exorcism.
Okay.
All hell breaks loose when she unexpectedly escapes, putting their lives on the line and their faith to the ultimate test.
The exorcism of Karen Gillan. All right.
Nice.
Like, she'll be amazing in that.
Yeah, she really will. Okay, so it says there's a whole list of names there, and I was like, what is this list of names? So it says Scott Strauss, Basil Iwanik, Erica Lee, Dwayne Johnson, Danny Garcia, Hiram Garcia, and Karen Gillan, Jess Biddle of Red, and they're all listed as producers.
Oh, nice.
So how on earth The Rock has got involved in that, I have no idea.
That'll be his production company, won't it?
Yeah.
Is it 21 books?
Yeah,
I think
something
it is.
like that.
He runs with his ex-wife.
Yeah. It says, Strauss said in a statement that Blasphemous is one of the best scripts the collective producer group have ever read.
Okay.
I don't know this collective producer group, how many scripts they're reading, but it's a one-of-a-kind genre ride that features sharp dialogue, compelling characters, and powerful ideas. We can't wait to watch Clive, Karen, and Josh help Luke bring this vision to life.
I feel that if we're doing an exorcism movie, it has to have something really different in it to make it one of a kind.
100%, because they're all exactly the same.
They don't tend to be very different.
No. They absolutely don't. Okay, so that's that story. The last one you've got on here is...
So, yeah, it's...
the really sad news.
Yeah, it was an absolute shocker, wasn't it? And
it's awful.
The untimely passing of Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when this news popped
was
up
a
on my
real
phone. It was
gut punch.
That one hurt. That one really hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know what to say. Like, it was a proper... I mean, obviously there was a lot of comments in our Discord over the week. Like, I can't remember who it was. Apologist said, "Oh, I always thought we'd get more Schitt's Creek."
That was me
or
that
a
said
special.
that, and I always thought we
was
would.
it you?
Yeah, it
okay.
was. Yeah, and it's a real shame that probably won't ever happen. Now. You can't do Schitt's Creek without her. It wouldn't work. I just don't see how you get that to work.
Yeah.
Kevin McAllister's an orphan now.
Yeah, true.
There's no more parents can leave him. You can't have any more home.
What
alone.
a career she had.
Oh, incredible.
What a body of work.
Incredible. So you see celebrity deaths come up on your phone all the time, and it is always sad. But that one really hurt. That was a gut punch.
I think I've already watched Schitt's Creek 3 times.
Oh, really?
I think.
I must admit, it's made me think I need to rewatch Schitt's Creek.
And I do think that it would either be that or Community, which would end up being my most rewatched sitcom.
Right, okay.
They're just both, like, happy place shows.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know, for me.
Yeah, Schitt's Creek's my happy place, definitely.
That goes on, I'm like, chill.
Yeah, calm. I can just lose myself in this.
It's going to be great. I know it's great.
Sometimes I just stay. I've watched it all the way through once, but I've never really all the way start to finish. Yeah. But sometimes I'll just stick an episode on.
Exactly.
You can pick up Schitt's Creek from anywhere. Yeah. As long as you've seen it. And if you haven't seen Schitt's Creek, you need to watch Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
It's great. And yeah, losing Catherine O'Hara that sucks. Yeah. That really sucks.
I'm reading one of many articles about it this week, which I'd never seen before. There was her idea to put Deo in Beetlejuice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's like the highlight of that film, that scene.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't even think about Beetlejuice when you think...
No.
You think of Catherine O'Hara, you think Home Alone, you think Schitt's Creek. You never even think about Beetlejuice, but she's amazing in that.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Vocal work in that. All the... So the Christopher Guest movies, the sort of mockumentaries. She's great in all of those. It took the wind out of the room and the house.
Did. I'm not ready to say goodbye
online.
to Catherine O'Hara. It's not cool.
Yeah.
That one sucks.
71.
Nothing. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Rest in peace.
Do you know what shocked me this week? Just
What?
completely changing the subject.
That's fine.
David Hasselhoff's going to be 74 this year.
Is he?
I did not. You just don't think of David Hasselhoff getting old. I just didn't. It just never occurred to me that he would turn old. And
Sure.
now.
But I guess to flip it slightly, I know he was young in Knight Rider. That was many, many decades ago. But I've never really thought of him as ever being young either.
No.
Is he like always just Baywatch age?
Yeah,
like
he's always been 40s.
40 to 50. And...
Yeah, he's the wrong side of 70 now. And it's all these people are getting old, man.
Time.
Talking of David Hasselhoff, I don't like
Sure.
recommending other podcasts on here, but
Okay.
they're not really in competition with us. Have you heard of Josh
As long
Widdicombe's
as
new
you
podcast?
listen to it after you've listened to
absolutely.
us.
Have you heard of Josh Widdicombe's new podcast?
No.
It's called the Museum of Pop Culture.
Okay.
So he's doing 4-episode series on an iconic moment of pop culture past. And the latest one he's just done is the fall and rise of the Berlin Wall and David Hasselhoff. It's called David Hasselhoff and the Fall and Rise of the Berlin Wall. And it's 4 episodes and it's fucking brilliant. It's really interesting.
Is he properly done research?
Yeah, he's properly researched into it.
Or is he just the front man?
No, he's
Okay, cool.
there are people behind him doing the research. But he has a guest with him for the 4 episodes and they go through, and it's Matthew Crosby's the guest on this one.
Sure.
But it's really interesting, and David Hasselhoff's ego is like crazy, but it's really interesting.
That does sound interesting.
It is.
I always have a little bit just like, because I think I've mentioned it before. It's that how can that rotating cast of stand-ups find
it
new
is
podcasts?
that, and it is that.
And-
It 100% is that.
and that's I just
But it is really an
okay.
interesting.
I'll
So
check that out.
he's done a couple now. So he did the Fall and Rise of Mr. Blobby,
Uh-huh.
which basically became a Noel Edmonds 4 episodes on Noel Edmonds.
He is a fascinating character.
Noel Edmonds is a fascinating man, and so there's 4 episodes on
You
that.
you choose what we mean by fascinating,
Yeah.
but that guy is a character.
There's another one I've listened to as well, and I can't remember what that was. But I think he's done 3 so far, and they've all been really good.
Okay.
The next one he's doing is on the Spice Girls, which I might not be that interested in.
Okay.
But yeah, check it out. It's the one on the Hoff is. Oh, it was Stock Aitken and Waterman was the other one,
All right. Yeah.
and that was really interesting as well. So I didn't really know much about. I didn't think I knew much about them, but then when you hear stories about them and the acts that they produce, then yeah, if you were born in the 80s, you knew who they were, even if you didn't know who they were. So yeah, the all 3 of them are really good.
He has got a bit. Josh Widdicombe has carved out a bit of a 90s
Pop culture niche, yeah, he has.
Well, because they had a 90s
Yeah.
football podcast for.
I think he's done a
few
book
years.
as well
Yeah.
about like 90s pop culture and stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, but yeah, check it out. It's really good.
I mean, I don't recognise other podcasts. This is the
No,
only one
same.
in the world.
Agreed.
So,
But yeah, it's called it's not a podcast, but it's called the Museum of Pop Culture.
okay.
Where were we? We're done.
So, which up from that, right?
Yeah.
So again, slight tangent, but related.
Yeah.
I want Netflix. I want more movies that made us.
Yes,
Toys That
same.
Made Us.
The Movies That Made Us is a great show on
That-
Netflix. Where did that go?
So much more mileage from that.
Where did that go? That
Series.
needs to come. I'd forgotten all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Toys That Made It. It started with the Toys That Made
Yeah.
Us, didn't it? And then it became the Movies That Made Us.
Yeah.
More of that, please, Netflix. Agreed. Right, that's
Okay.
all your news.
Yes. Thank you. Well done. I feel like we have Freaky
switched roles
Friday.
now. We're Freaky Friday.
Oh my god.
Nick, have you watched anything good at the top of the stream?
I like I said earlier, it's been one of those weeks where
Same.
I've by my choice, I've not really switched that TV on much.
Yeah.
But I have watched a bit of a show which I admittedly might be quite niche, but I've watched about. I think I'm about 6 episodes in. I've not watched them all this week. Of the Legend of Vox Machina
Okay.
on Amazon Prime.
What is this?
So this is an animated show.
Right.
I would say based on it is like it's Dungeons and Dragons,
Okay.
but it's an animated show
Right.
about a group of characters off on quests and stuff like that, and it's the animated version of the Critical Role
Interesting.
YouTube show that's been going for like decades.
Forever. Yeah.
And this is, they kickstarted this originally and then got a deal with Amazon, and it's like 3 series in.
So is it their characters?
It's an
animated?
adaptation of
One of their-
role-playing
Okay.
games, which were originally just on YouTube.
I'm gonna check that out. That sounds fascinating.
And it's like gory, rude,
Yeah.
funny,
Okay.
and I've enjoyed it. I found it I found it really convenient to watch.
Yeah.
Whilst I'm on the bike at the gym
Nice.
doing my knee rehab,
Okay.
because an episode's like 25 minutes long,
Perfect.
a couple of minutes more with adverts, so I can sit, do that, and then go around the rest of the gym after.
Perfect.
So I was like, what? I need something that's like half an hour.
Excellent.
So yeah.
I will check that out.
I think there's 3 seasons with 2 more on the way, and I think
Okay.
that's where they're leaving it with Amazon.
Nice.
How about you?
I haven't really watched a lot. it was like a loose New Year's resolution this year was to, if I don't really want to watch something, don't just stick the TV on and find something.
Yeah.
Do something else.
Because
that was
loads more to do in life.
exactly, do something else. So I've done a bit more gaming. I could tell you about a game I've been playing that's really interesting.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell you about that?
Yeah, please.
So it's called The Root Trees Are Dead.
Okay.
It's a puzzle game, and it's about this family, 3 daughters and dad, who get killed in a plane crash.
Mm-hmm.
And you are brought in as a investigator to try and track down their family tree to find out where the inheritance goes. So you get given this blank family tree, and you have to it's set in 1998, I think.
Okay.
So you have to search the 90s web to try and find information on these people. You have to look through books, newspaper. You're basically doing research to try and fill in this family tree, and it's fucking great.
That's a nice.
It's a really
idea.
Nice touch. It's really difficult, but then when you find one and you're like, I'm going to lock that in, you have to lock in 3, and then once you lock in 3, the game will say, yep, you've got those 3 right, and then you can move on and do more. But it's really good.
It's like Ancestry, the video game.
Yeah, it is. And I was playing it the other night, and I was like, that's 3 hours gone.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're just like reading this book or reading through this newspaper. And I'm really into like puzzle games and stuff at the minute.
Sure.
And yeah, it's called The Root Trees Are Dead. It's really good. They're like a wealthy, I think they're like a sweet, they make candy. It's like a candy family that have through the generations. So you have to find the name of the person, you have to find a photo in the archives of the person and their last job before they died. And then fill it all in. And when you lock 3 in, the game will say, yep, you've got those 3 right. And if it doesn't, something's right. It doesn't tell you what's wrong, but something's wrong out of the 3 that you've locked in.
Nice.
So it was really good. Check it out. I'm really enjoying it. I've watched a couple more episodes of Unreal, the WWE show.
Oh, yes.
Again, it's not, we were saying last week, it's not real. It's unreal. There's an episode where Triple H is going around and he's had this idea to keep this storyline secret from everybody. And the only people he wants to tell are the people who really need to know about it. So he's like, he pulls Cody Rhodes aside and he tells him about it, and he pulls Paul Heyman aside. And then he's like, and nobody else knows. And then there's this whole camera crew filming this. And I'm like, they know, because you've just told everybody in front of this camera crew. So it's like,
I just find it, I'd like to be interested in it, but I think you've just outlined one of my main problems with it is that I really can't stand that guy.
Triple H.
Yeah, and it's just, when I watched the first series of that, it's like, this is just a show about him.
Yeah, it is.
To get him over as like, trying to make him into the Dana White.
Yeah, that's exactly
for that company. And it is, I found it pretty nauseating, to be honest.
I do find it quite interesting, but it's mainly just to see what the backstage area looks like. And none of it, I'm not taking any of it in as like, this is a fact of happened on this night. It's not.
Yeah. It always seemed to me as and I think we said this before again, a fluff piece rather than the proper behind the scenes stuff which Netflix have tried to do with Drive to Survive and the golf version of Drive to Survive and the tennis version of Drive to Survive.
Does it make you wonder how real they are? Because things must be being manufactured for those shows as well.
Maybe to an extent.
Yeah. Not obviously not to the extent that this is.
Seen those.
I haven't either.
Not
but it does make you wonder. TV's TV, right? Somebody's making drama somewhere, and is it being manufactured for it? I think that's definitely what's happening in the WWE, but it just makes you wonder if it's happening in other areas too. That's my
interesting.
That's my hot take on it. And like I said earlier, I made my triumphant return to the cinema.
Oh, yes.
I went to watch If I Had Legs, I Would Kick You.
Oh, great.
Which we talked about on the show a couple of times.
Yeah.
I went in blind to this. I was like, I don't want to know, I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what genre it was. I didn't watch a trailer. Mm-hmm. I didn't read any reviews. Literally all I knew was the title, and I think it's Rose Byrne that's in it.
Yes.
Had I have read any reviews or watched the trailer, I wouldn't have gone.
Okay.
Because I really didn't like this film.
Oh, interesting. I don't know what it's about. So
and it is.
Give us
I
a
didn't
synopsis.
like it for the reason that you would love it.
Oh, here we go.
So the first review after I came out of the cinema of it, I was like, I didn't like this, but I think I know why I didn't like this. Mm-hmm. So I read some reviews of it, and the very first review summed it up perfectly because it said, this film is uncut gems for motherhood.
Oh, really?
This film is fucking chaos. And it's one of those films that's like, and you know the sort of films
An assault on the senses.
the sort of films that I hate because it makes me stressed out.
Yeah.
And I got about half an hour in, and I'm like, this isn't for me. This is not for me. It's making me stressed, and I'm not enjoying this at all. So it's the story of a single mother. Well, she's not a single mother. The father's in the Navy or is absent away. Her daughter has got an eating disorder. The ceiling in her apartment collapses, so they have to move into a hotel where she meets drug dealers. She's got a drink problem as well. She never gets any time to herself. Rose Byrne's face is in the camera here for the entirety of the film.
Oh, really?
She's you never see the daughter's face.
Yeah.
So you can hear her whinging in the background and moaning and complaining, and you get Rose Byrne's reaction to it. But it's an assault on the senses, and it is so stressful to watch. I think you'd love it. I'm absolutely positive that Ross Cook would love it. It isn't for me. Okay. It was too much for me. I was like, "Ugh." This is not my sort of film at all.
You needed a bubble bath afterwards.
I did. I needed to cleanse my aura or something. That being said, Rose Byrne is fucking brilliant in it.
Yeah.
Her performance is so good. And there's a couple of supporting cast, but she's pretty much in the entire film all the way through. Like I say, it's people pop in and out, but the film's never not on her face, and she's just slowly losing her mind and going mad, and nobody's helping her. And it's a lot like, do you remember? Was it called Straw, the Netflix one last year, where that was a lady going completely out of control and having a breakdown? That for me is better because it's less in your face and it's a bit more chill. This one, the performance in this is great, but it isn't a me film.
Okay. That's fair enough. So, not everything is there to be liked by everyone.
I nearly walked out about 3 times. And I don't think the ending is going down well with people in general. I really didn't like the ending, but I don't think many people are enjoying the ending, but I've maybe forgiven it because the rest of the film's quite good. The film finished and I was out of the cinema before the credits had even started. I was like, I need to go home. I need to have a bath. But yeah, if you like that sort of uncut gems, the Safdie brothers kind of style of filmmaking, I think you'd really like it.
I mean, I wouldn't watch one every day, but
no, but you wouldn't want to watch this every day. But so if you like that sort of thing, you probably would really enjoy it. It's just we've said before, I can't handle that sort of thing. It stresses me out too much.
That's fine.
So yeah, that was my cinema return. I'm going to go again next week. I'm going to go watch Iron Lung. Have you heard about Iron Lung?
Yes.
I'm going to go and see this. So it's a YouTuber who's basically just made a film on his own. So he wrote it, he's produced it, he's directed it, and he's in it. And it's based on a video game that he used to stream on YouTube years ago. So he's made this film about it, and apparently it's fantastic. So I'm going to go see that.
He is, and very randomly, but the extra fact I know about it is that there is a limited edition popcorn bucket for it, and the guy has said, what I'm going to do in a couple of weeks' time, if you don't manage to get hold of one, I'm going to release the file for anyone with a 3D printer.
Oh, really?
So
nice.
you can print it at home.
Yourself.
Yeah,
nice. That's a cool idea.
Yeah, how's that for a bit of viral marketing?
The only fact I know about it is that it's just taken the record for the most amount of fake blood used in any film ever.
Oh, cool.
So the 2013 version of Evil Dead had that record.
Yeah.
It was 70,000 gallons. This has done 80,000 gallons of fake blood. So I think it's about an astronaut that ends up on a planet that's got an ocean of blood.
Okay.
And it's like just blood everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go watch that next week.
Cool.
So I'll report back on that if I do.
Yeah, I look forward to that.
But yeah, that's it. That's all I've been really watching as well.
Good.
What do you want to do now? Should we quickly do some hot takes?
Let's do some hot takes.
So hot takes are in our Discord. People will put in their hot takes. Let us know what they think. We've got these little paddles, very crudely made by myself. We can agree with them, or we can throw them on the floor.
Drop them on the floor.
I'm too old for bending over.
Agree or disagree?
Agree or disagree with these hot takes. So I will read some hot takes out. I'll count down to Nick and me, and we will see what we've got. 3. Count it down. I've not even read it out.
Okay, I can agree.
Agree or disagree? Sam's got one. Lego is too expensive. 3, 2, 1. Agree. I think everybody has to agree with that, don't they?
Totally agree. But I mean, not to get into an economics discussion.
Yeah.
I understand why they've got to pay for those expensive licenses somehow.
Yeah.
But like, if Lego now was Lego when I was a kid,
Yeah.
My parents would have just been so annoyed with me.
Yeah.
I'd have wanted all the Lego from all the various franchises.
God, yeah. Can you imagine? I think Lego's changed its business model since we were kids. Though. When we were kids, Lego was very much aimed at kids.
Yeah.
And it has grown up with us, and now Lego is very much aimed at us.
Well,
or
there
the
is
older
still the kids element.
There is, but a lot of it is aimed at the adult. That's why they do a Goonies Lego. There's no kids want to make a Goonies Lego set. So yeah, I mean,
there's not many parents that are going, yeah, sure, £500 for the Goonies Lego set.
Exactly.
You play with that and lose all the bits.
It is really expensive. So yeah, I think everybody's got to agree with that. But it isn't aimed at kids. Anymore.
I think
I don't ever remember.
I don't think it was that ever cheap.
Cheap? No, I wouldn't say cheap, but I did have some when I was a kid. So it couldn't have been that expensive.
I had like the pirate ship Lego, and that was like a momentous present. That was
it was like main Christmas present that year.
Yeah.
I remember as well. You used to just get a big box full of Lego, just random assorted Lego. You don't really get that anymore. It's just like make whatever you want. Now it's all kits, isn't it? Okay, Lego's too expensive.
100%.
Alex has got one. Paying for a game, movie, or music should legally grant me full access to it in perpetuity. Great word. They should not disappear because the provider no longer streams or licenses it. 3, 2, 1. Agree.
I totally agree.
100%
in
agree.
theory.
Yeah.
If you pay for it on somewhere and then they don't have it anymore,
yeah,
there's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing you can do about it. It's an old school way of thinking, isn't it? It's like I've brought this DVD, so now I own this film forever, and this DVD will work forever, or until somebody breaks it or whatever. But the world doesn't really work like that anymore. It's all like you buy something, you've got it, but you don't literally own anything physical anymore, do you? It's just, I don't own a single DVD. I don't think.
I have quite a few accounts pop up like on my Instagram or whatever that is and some of them look like really good content where you've got some dude or lady who is like, I love physical media, and here's my CD collection, or here's my DVD collection. I saw one the other day, and the guy and his wife were like, well, we've woken up, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, it's a Sunday, we've got breakfast ready, we are just gonna go along this random shelf in this huge, because it's always like a room full of shelves and shelves of whatever the media is. Go along till we say stop. Just randomly watch some movie from the the 2000s that I've never heard of.
So basically, what they've done is built their own Netflix.
Yeah,
that's all they're doing is scrolling through and finding a random film to watch.
And again, look, and some of those sets, I'm not. Some people just want to collect the steel books because they look beautiful. Yeah. But
I get that. I get owning like collector's items and things like that. I do understand.
But again, you can. I'm just again maybe being a bit too analytical here. You get a DVD for I'm going to say $1, not even for free.
Yeah.
And then you can make a video like that that's earned you however much. It's I love the idea of having all the DVDs I used to have, but I really like that I don't have that taking up space in my house.
I agree. I'm completely with you. Yeah, I like the simplicity of just being able to turn on Netflix or Amazon and go, Jaws, I can watch that. Yeah. Press the button and it starts playing, and not have to go to a video shop to rent it or buy it or whatever. So there's pluses and negatives to all of it. Alex got another one, another really simple one. Bananas are the best fruit. 3, 2, 1.
Disagree. But they're high for me.
Yeah.
I do really like a banana.
I got told off by my new watch for eating a banana the other day.
Really?
Yeah. Too many carbs.
Oh. Okay.
They're a carby fruit.
Yeah. Well, they're quite a... Yeah, they're a... This is a horrible phrase. They're quite a meaty fruit, aren't they? As in, like, they're quite a filling fruit. They're quite substantial. Somebody once at work, I didn't eat bananas for a long time after this. She said to me, I don't eat bananas because they have the same texture as a poo. Right.
I'm like, They do. If you're holding one, it's like,
it's
like it really put me off for a long time. It is awful. I apologise for saying that on YouTube.
I've had several bananas this week.
Strawberries are the best fruit, and a perfectly ripe pineapple beats all of them, I think.
I think I would have strawberries right up there.
Yeah.
A good strawberry. Yeah,
a good ripe strawberry is the best.
I'd have bananas top 5.
I don't think I would,
but they're not the best in my opinion. So disagree.
I love a pineapple. I love pineapple. If you can get pineapple right, and it's a very small window, but if you get the right pineapple, it's unbeatable for me.
I'm a big orange guy. I gotta say,
like Donald Trump.
no, that kind of big orange guy. But it's really disappointing if you get a bad orange.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
sometimes oranges don't taste of anything.
Yeah, that's so disappointing.
Yeah,
I kind of like a face melter of an orange where it's
like,
so tart. You're like
makes your teeth itch.
Yeah.
No, I love fruit. when it told me off for eating a banana, it told me to replace it with a mixed berries.
Okay.
But then he said, don't eat blueberries because they're also full of carbs.
Okay.
I was like, interesting. I didn't know that. If you try to cut down the carbs, cut out blueberries and bananas. Bad for you. Not bad for you, but just carby.
I like banana on a Weetabix.
Banana on a Weetabix? I don't think I've ever done
milk,
that.
banana, Weetabix.
Interesting. I prefer banana flavoured things to bananas themselves. Like, I like banana milkshakes. I like banana ice cream. I'd rather do that than a banana.
I have a memory, or a pretty vivid memory of as a kid of having banana sandwiches, and the idea of that now is pretty appalling to me.
Banana sandwiches?
Yeah,
banana and bread.
Butter,
that's weird.
Bananas.
Yeah, I do remember having that as a kid as well. That is strange. You wouldn't have any other fruit on a sandwich.
No. I'm not. I don't think you would.
You wouldn't. It's like pineapple on a pizza. You wouldn't have any other fruit on a pizza.
I'm not a big pineapple fan, to be honest.
I love pineapple.
I'm like I'm similar with you with bananas. I like pineapple flavour.
Yeah.
I don't really like a pineapple. It's a bit of a texture thing for me.
That's fair. You've always had that thing that you don't like things that turn to water in your mouth. I do
mushy,
remember this about you.
Yeah, I don't really like those really mushy. I don't really like the exploding fruits.
The exploding fruits?
Yeah.
Like pineapple.
Yeah.
That just turns to water. Like kiwi fruit.
Yeah, I'm not a big kiwi fruit.
I like a good kiwi.
But then, like I say, I really like an orange, and you could argue that's...
Yeah, but orange is
less mushy. There's a bit of stringiness to that.
Like, stringiness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said in the Discord, I think, when this one popped up, we could do half an hour on this easy.
We pretty much have.
And I stand by that. I reckon we could do a podcast on fruit.
I agree. What's the worst fruit?
Ooh.
I've got one.
If I'm being really like an arsehole about it, tomato.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
That doesn't count. It might be a fruit.
Never like tomatoes.
Same. I don't like tomatoes. Again, like tomato flavoured things. Like tomato sauce, like tomato ketchup. Don't like tomatoes. That's the texture thing. Tomatoes have the weirdest texture.
It's grapefruit / melon. Don't like either of them. I've really tried with melon.
I like watermelon.
That's what I was going to say. I've tried with watermelon. Like the thing when people used to love it as a starter with like Parma ham around it.
That's weird.
I just like a watermelon looks like it should taste beautiful, but again, it just turns to water, and I don't like it. I don't like melon.
I'm going to be even more controversial. I don't like apples. I think apples are really overrated. I think they're really, really boring. I don't like apple flavoured things. I don't like apples.
I understand where you're coming from on apples, but what I would say is that I think there's that much of a variety of them.
Yeah.
That I would be subcategorizing apples. I like a Granny Smith again because of the tartness.
Yeah.
And they tend to be a bit firmer, but some of those like softer little apples.
Horrible.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
I wouldn't
brushstroke all apples.
I don't think I've ever eaten an apple and thought this is delicious. I want more.
Really?
Don't think I've ever done it. I don't think I've ever eaten a delicious apple. Even a golden delicious.
My wife is a big fan of an apple with peanut butter, and that's quite nice.
I can, maybe get on board with that. But then you're just masking the flavour of the apple.
No. If you get the right strong flavoured apple, they work together nicely.
Yeah, maybe. Right, I think we've done enough on fruit. I think that's probably the end of the episode as well. We should probably just talk quickly.
Welcome to Bottom of the Fruit Bowl.
Bottom of the Fruit Bowl. If this all goes to shit, that's where we go next. We could do like a whole episode on strawberries.
100%.
What are we watching on the movie show this week, Nick?
This week, come back on Thursday to the world famous Bottom of the Stream movie show, where we are going to talk about Island Zero.
Island Zero, indeed.
A horror film?
Yeah, it absolutely is a horror film. Yeah, I would 100% say it's a horror film.
I'm really excited to talk about it.
Me too. I'm really looking forward to talking about it because I think
it combines a lot of stuff that is just what the movie show podcast is all about.
It is. It does indeed. And over the years of doing this, I think me and you, I was saying this at work today, I think me and you have kind of adjusted and we're at a kind of a level now where we both kind of enjoy the same thing. We don't really disagree on the stream table very often. I don't know where you're going with this one.
Yeah, same.
I'm intrigued to see what you're going to think on it, and that doesn't happen very much.
And I think just to expand on that a bit, I think why that sort of happens a bit is because we are not going and looking at something like Island Zero against normal movies.
No.
We are thinking of them in context with all the other movies we've seen on the movie show. Yeah. And we have plumbed some depth.
We really have. And so the two of us together have reached this level now where we know we're kind of together on whether something's good or bad. But I don't know where you're going with this one, and I'm that's exciting to me. I'm looking forward to it.
Interesting. Okay.
I also have a nice fact about the author, the writer and director. I'm looking forward to talking about.
I'm interested for you to tell me that because I saw a name of the writer and I thought, no, that can't be the name that I'm thinking of.
Okay.
And I'd say, what a hook for Thursday.
Absolutely. Come back on Thursday on a podcast. That is our movie show. It doesn't come up on YouTube, but it will be on any good podcast app. These shows come out on here Mondays, every Monday. And do that. Like, subscribe, ding the bell, tell your nan, do all that sort of stuff. And we'll be back on Thursday for our movie show and next Monday for another one of these.
Cheers.
Bye.